हेलो गाइस, वापस आप सबका स्वागत है आपके अपने प्रयास चैनल में, जहां पर मैं आपकी मुलाकात कुछ रियल लाइफ हीरोज से करवाता हूं। आज का हमारा एपिसोड नंबर 2 है और आज के जो हमारे रियल लाइफ हीरो है वो वापस कोई मेल नहीं, वो फीमेल है, जिसका एक्सपीरियंस सुन करके आपको बहुत अच्छा लगेगा। उसकी हॉबी कुछ और है, प्रोफेशन कुछ और कैसे मैनेज करते हैं वो दोनों चीज़ ये सुनिएगा। पसंद आए तो लाइक, कमेंट और शेयर ज़रूर कीजिएगा। अगर आप नए हैं तो प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब कीजिएगा, क्योंकि सब्सक्राइब करने से मुझे काफ़ी सपोर्ट मिलेगा और मैं अच्छे अच्छे वीडियो आप लोग तक पहुंचाता रहूँगा। थैंक यू गाइस, एंड तक देखिएगा और मिलते हैं वीडियो के बाद। Thank you.
Everyone, my name is Kinnari Joshi. I have done my bachelor's in ancient Indian history, culture and archaeology and my master's in museum studies from the Maharaja Sayajirao Rao University of Baroda. I have worked at Indian Museum Calcutta and was involved in a prestigious project of conservation of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar's personal belongings. I have done my specialization in conservation of cultural property. I'm working as assistant professor in the Department of Museology, the Maharaja Sayajirao University of Baroda. I took up science in class 11 and 12, and during the 2 years I realized that science is not my cup of science in class 11 and 12, as my friends were going there, as my friends were pursuing their careers in science. So I decided to took up science as a career option. But during that years of time, I realized that science is not my cup of tea, and I was not sure that what I wanted to do, what were my career goals. I was unsure of everything, and after class 12, I realized that I won't be able to go ahead with science. So so everyone in my family asked, what do you want to pursue? I said that I have an interest in pursuing archaeology and going towards subject as history. So obviously taking up science and taking up history, they both are different things, and my family members and anyone could not have, they didn't have confidence in me, that they were saying that what will you do after pursuing history. But I was not able to convince them. I was sure of myself that I want to pursue history. So I started searching for the courses which are available in Calcutta University, since I belong to Calcutta. But at that time, the admissions were over and I didn't have any options. So I looked for other universities which are outside West Bengal, and what I got was very few university had bachelor's degree in archaeology, and one of the university was in Gujarat. And so I thought maybe my parents or my family will allow me to go to Gujarat, since our relatives also stays there. So when I decided and when I told that I want to pursue my career in archaeology, I went to my parents and told them, since childhood I am a kind of protected child, and I'm scared of for everything. Even I'm scared of flies. I could not. I'm scared of even lighting a matchstick. I'm scared for everything. So my family members didn't have confidence in me that I'll be able to live alone at a distant place and take care of myself. So they were not. They were hesitant. They were hesitant to send me there. But my grandparents, they they somehow had confidence, and they told my mother. They convinced my mother to allow me to go to Gujarat. Initially, my mother was also hesitant to send me there, but after pursuance, they allow me to go there. My grandfather accompanied me, and after a lot of hard you can say after a lot of hard work, we get through the admission as well as finding a hostel, finding a place in a hostel. University's hostel was a difficult task, but I got through it. And you can say that this that period, that 5 years of period, is a life-changing experience for me. I have transformed as a person. I have realized what are my career goals. I now I have started I've started taking decisions for myself. I was afraid of everything, which slowly and slowly got changed. I I was not aware of anything, how to do even small tasks, such as how to get cash from ATM or how to book a ticket. Even many of you will laugh that I am afraid of climbing to the upper berth of train. Once we used to travel in train, I used to exchange seat with my family members, but this can't happen when you are traveling alone. So once a situation happened that nobody exchanged the seat, and I had no option but to climb up. So I took up the courage and climbed this upper berth. And after climbing that, I felt like I have climbed up Mount Everest. And it was one of the you can say one of the best moments in my life, that when I climbed that upper berth seat. And for 2 days I didn't went down. I had taken my breakfast, lunch, dinner, everything in that upper berth seat. So it was a good experience. And staying in hostel, staying away from your family members, these are kind of learning experience for you. And I've made good friends there. I've realized which persons are good, which person are bad. I started knowing people, and that built up a little bit of confidence in me. Today I am more confident than what I was when I was in class 11 and 12 initially. Now I can take care of myself. My family, when they saw these kind of changes in me, now they have also have gained confidence. They now they are also having confidence in me, that I can take care of myself. um, uh, Talking about my hobbies, I would like to say that cooking is one hobby, or you can say it is a kind of de-stress. For cooking is a de-stress which I indulge when I'm I'm at my home. And I love to indulge in cooking. Cooking, I developed interest some years back. I didn't have interest earlier. While I was in a hostel, I started develop interest in cooking. And I love to indulge in various cuisines. I love to experiment with cuisines. And I stay in an apartment, so whenever I am back from my work, I love to cook homemade food, and I cook my own food and practice various cuisines, experiment with various cuisines. And I love to feed myself as well as fed others, fed my family members. And why I didn't choose cooking as my profession, because at that time I didn't had interest, but slowly I developed interest. And one can never know, I can work as a professional in cooking in future years. I may have my own restaurant. I may plan to have a cafe. I may have anything in relation with cooking. So cooking is one thing which I love the most. And in most of my free times, you will see me cooking something in my kitchen. I said earlier that my parents, my family were against sending me to hostel to stay in hostel, but I am thankful to my grandparents because they showed confidence and they ensured that my family allowed me to go there, and that support is very that proved to be a confidence and a strength booster for me. And when I see them now, when I see them that they are having they are so proud of myself and seeing me as a changed person, I am very thankful to my parents and my family. And this is one thing I would like to say to all parents, that please allow, I'm urging to all parents that please allow your child to flourish, allow your child to take up the career what they want to do, allow them to grow, allow them to be right or wrong. And I saw that while I was pursuing my career in arts, there is a kind of notion that some careers are for boys, some careers are for girls, such as how pursuing a career in home science or arts is a girl's domain, or pursuing a career in technology and MBA, these kind of engineering, these are for boys. But what I want is this kind of notions are not true at all, because now we have come to that stage that this gender inequality is slowly and slowly is reducing, and what we see today is more of a gender equality among boys and girls. Those work which were done by the boys and girls, both of them can do, because it's not a gender, it's the work that defines you. And we can say that most of our popular chefs, they are boys. So I would urge all the parents that please allow your child to grow, to flourish, and support your child in whatever they want to pursue, and that will help both your child as well as you to know and understand each other in a better way. Thank you.
गाइस, तो कैसा लगा ये वीडियो? मुझे तो वाकई इस बंदी ने जो अपना एक्सपीरियंस शेयर किया है, आई एम कम्प्लीटली शॉक्ड कि एक लड़की जो इतनी पहले कुछ और थी अब कुछ और है, इतना ड्रास्टिक चेंज कैसे आ सकता है। उम्मीद करता हूँ आपको भी बहुत पसंद आया होगा। गाइस, पसंद आया हो तो लाइक कीजिएगा, कमेंट कीजिएगा अगर किन्नरी से आपके कोई सवाल हो तो, और शेयर करना मत भूलिएगा। चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए। थैंक यू। मिलते हैं अगले एपिसोड।